Hey guys, Amy here with your 4th of July swag. It finally made it and we finally got caught up, so you guys should be having this in your mailbox any day now. So let's go over what's in our fantastic swag bag this month. We've got a new laser silver frosting. So this is a holographic silver paint. It is like butter. It paints so easy. It's very, very thin. And there's a little trick to it when you're painting. You need to give it about 15 seconds before you put it in the lamp so that all that holographic comes up to the top. So we'll go back over that. But for now, red and blue magic. These are great for painting or for full coverage. Just a great go-to. I did want to share that some of the blue magic did leak in shipment, so a few of you may have gotten a blue liner instead of that blue magic. And then last, we have our new flashy powder. This is a pour powder. We're going to use that over our stars. But to get started, we're going to go in with the silver Holo paint. And typically, if you're doing artwork with this, it does not need 2 coats. But when we're doing a full cover with no color underneath, and I want it really, really opaque, I am going to go in with 2 coats. So to start off with, I'm just using my gel brush and just lightly swiping, and I am going to give it about 10 to 15 seconds before I put this in the lamp. This is a 60-second cure. We're going to let all that holographic come to the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it in the lamp for that 60 seconds. Once that comes out, we're going to just repeat that step just so we get a nice opaque full cover. Again, going in with light strokes, keeping my brush pretty vertical throughout the application so that we don't have any brush strokes in it because it is so thin. And again, giving it that 15-ish seconds for all that holographic to come up to the top. It's really hard with the lighting to show the holographic, but you can kind of see it here. It is all starting to come to the top. So we're going to go ahead and pop this back in the lamp and cure that. Next, when that comes out, we are going to go ahead and top coat this nail because we're going to be doing that pour powder over our stars. So we want to go ahead and top coat this now. And a good 30-second cure is fine. I am using the Babe Top Gloss, but you can use any no-wipe top coat. Once that cures, we're going to go in with our red, and I'm just putting a little dollop on my disposable palette, and I am going to put some blue on there as well, and we're going to paint our stars right over that holographic base. And again, we've top coated this, cured that top coat, so it's a nice sleek shiny surface. Load up your brush, and I find the best way to paint stars is to kind of do that old school star pattern, the A, and then touch all your corners and connect everything. That way my star is a little bit more, it just has a good shape to it. So then I'll do this first, do the outline, and then I'll go back in and fill it in. And it's funny, it's like stars and hearts always start a little smaller, but as I perfect them, they get a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, but that's okay. So we're just going to go in and perfect our star here, pull out all of our corners, and make it look really sharp. We're going to go in and do the same with the blue and add a few dots and a few starbursts. And remember, we're not curing this yet. Okay, so once you're happy with your design, we're going to go in with our pour powder, and we're just going to pour this right over that wet gel. Remember, the background is top coated, so it's not going to affect the background at all. It's just going to stick to the wet blue and red. So let that soak in a little bit on your first pour, and then go back in and pour again. Let it sit for a couple seconds before you tap it off, just to make sure you've got the most powder on it, and it really gives it a really nice surface with the matte and the little bit of shimmer that's in there as well. And we'll give it a little tap, and then we'll put it in the light. This is out of the light. We're just going to give it a dust, and you can see just that little bit of flash powder in that clear acrylic. So that flash powder is, you can use it as acrylic, you can use it as a pour powder. There's multiple different ways you can use it, but we are going to go in and now do the other nail. So we're starting with a red base, and you can see this red magic is so amazing. 1 coat coverage. We're going to pop this in the lamp and cure that. Once that comes out of the lamp, I am going to wipe the tacky off, and I'm going to give it a very light buff. The thing with this laser paint is it is a little finicky on what surface you put it over. So I've noticed if I put it over like a shiny like a top coat or a shiny surface, or even the tackiness of gel polish, you might see that it will pull away a little bit, and kind of your corners and your artwork won't be nice and crisp. So I do like to give it that little buff. It gives it the perfect surface to paint over. Okay, now we're going in with the silver holo paint, and again starting with my star outline, and then we're going to fill that in and make it nice and crisp. I'm going to add a little starburst, but you guys get creative here. You can add whatever you want over the blue or the red. And once you're happy with your design, we're going to go ahead and cure that for about 30 to 60 seconds. Now this is out of the lamp, and we are going to top coat it. Again, I'm just using the Babe Top Gloss, and you can go back in the lamp for that last final cure of 60 seconds. So here they are, and that was it. I mean, super easy, fun design for the 4th of July. And again, we pride ourselves on salon art. This is something you can do in that hour salon service and charge a little bit more. Just something fun, and people are always looking to do a little something for the holidays. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions. Just to let y'all know too, the frosting gel paints do come in a 6-piece collection. So if you are interested in picking up any of those other colors as a swag member, use code LAZER, L-A-Z-E-R, and you can pick up any of the other colors at a 20% discount. And that will be good until the end of July, because I know we were a little late getting swag out this month. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing what y'all create with this, and we will see you next month.